Hi everyone, welcome back. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are. This is your coffee cup reading for the collective for everybody for September full moon 2020. This full moon will be happening on the 2nd of September, September 2 at 1:21 a.m. New York time zone, so Eastern time zone. The full moon aspect is sextile Uranus, which brings greater freedom, personal freedom, stimulating encounters and exciting events. So it is a lucky type of full moon. This one could bring up some luck for us. We're going to check out the cup and see what's in it. The fixed star Scat is at 9 degrees Pisces, and this is very influential and positive. New and influential friends associated with companies, public position but little prominence, valuable gifts, love and love of respectable women. So a lot of adoration and beautiful things coming up around this full moon. So it's a full moon in Pisces, can be the big ending of something, a culmination of a big love story, a big situation coming full circle as well. So let's have a look at the cup for everybody tuning in, channeled messages as well. It's a fairly light cup, so I take it as a light and breezy cup. If you hear any snoring or licking in the background, it is my canine friend, so please excuse any snoring because he does like to snore. So we're going to have a look at the cup, starting at the handle, moving around for the collective and to see what's coming up. So here, starting off, there is a huge opening here. It's almost like a triangle. So I see that as being a choice of a different direction, choices of two different directions to make, being pulled in two different directions. And this culmination of this particular triangle or choice could come up at the beginning or the end of this cycle. And sometimes this cycle can go out for 6 months. Sometimes my coffee cups do read out for 6 months and often have world predictions in them as well. I do feel like you're contemplating something. People in general right now are contemplating two different ideas, choices and decisions. One of them you might try out now, and the other one could be an option later on. So we're going to move from the handle around and see what else we've got here. This is like a volcano erupting or some sort of a mountain. So volcanoes erupting, can be good or bad. They can be good or bad. Can be also physical volcanoes erupting on islands, but volcanoes in your life and situation are often, something coming to a head, something blowing up in front of you, some excitement, something that needs to be released, in the sense of it's been building up for quite some time and it comes to a culmination of a situation. So it could be that you just, you have a fight with your boss or your husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, or you might end something. You might think, okay, I'm done with this. Okay, enough is enough. I've got to do something. I've got to act on something. Something has to happen, or something does happen around you that could also blow you out of the water in some capacity. Okay, I'm going to try to focus in on that. There is also an idea here with this. It's not exactly a pyramid, but there could be associations with Egypt, past lives. You might want to do my audio download past life regression audio package, which is part of my audio package. There is an idea here about skiing too, was coming to me. Some of you might be planning a ski trip or something to the mountains, or the mountain in general can be, overcoming some sort of hardship or adversity. You might feel like, it's just an uphill slog or an uphill challenge, but then you get to the top and you can ski down the other side. So that's very exciting. Inside here as well, we've got a little new moon. So that's a new horizon coming up, a new moon, a new horizon, new things coming up by the next new moon. So that's in a couple of weeks after this full moon on the 2nd of September. So planning something there. There's also a fish here, almost looks like a symbol of Pisces. Somebody who could be in your life or comes in could be a Pisces, or there's fish are very good, lucky lucky symbols for money coming in, and that could be after this challenge is over, after everything erupts and explodes. There could be money coming in from that. Okay. There's a thing here that looks to me like a bat, so it could be something to do with the night, somebody, coming to you in the night as well, not a spirit or an energy, but it could be a person or a message or something like that. Bats, they have, they're often creatures of habit and also creatures of the night, and also family groups, and they hang out in big family groups. So this could be somebody from your family reaching out to you in the night, somebody visiting you, could also be a spirit visiting you in the night as well, because there's a bird near it. So that could be somebody visiting you and giving you a message through your dreams. This is also a little bit like a stingray without the tail. So could be that somebody has a lot of, front and something to do with bravado, but they don't have any sting left in them. So the sting has been taken out of their punch or their impact on you. You might have also just decided to, turn the other way, or not even be interested in something. You could have lost your spark or lost your sting in something too. You could have lost your passion in a particular situation. There looks like a little figure here of a man. It looks like an older man with his arm raised up. So it could be somebody speaking out, speaking up, talking to people, wanting attention as well. Could be a neighbor, a friend, a relative, somebody around you, somebody who's making a show or making a scene about something coming up around you. A light cup is quite positive generally, so light and breezy coming into this full moon in Pisces, light and breezy. If you do want your own coffee cup read, you can send pictures and book a $49 reading, or if you want me to make your cup for you and send you the reading, it's $99 on the choices on my website. Okay. It almost looks here like somebody's doing a swan dive. So you're kind of like diving deep into something. There's a sense of diving deep. And if you turn this over, it's somebody walking really fast, but striding. But I feel it's diving deep. I'm also picking up Hyde Park around this. I don't know why, but it feels to me like people walking briskly across Hyde Park in trench coats and that type of thing in London. There's also a female here embracing in like a dance pose with somebody. So I feel like there is romance and dance coming up around you, linking in with somebody, hugging somebody, dancing, celebrating something. It could be a wedding, an anniversary, some party as well. There's a little horse here, and somebody's speaking to the horse. And horses are about freedom and feeling courageous as well and moving forward. So it could be that you're getting messages to come into your subconscious mind or your mind about a sense of freedom, whether that is financial freedom, physical freedom, freedom from somebody. It could be also children too. So it looks like there's little beggars down here, people begging for something. Could be people that need you, that you're just tired of looking after. And these could be adult children that want more and need more. And it could be just like, okay, I'm done. I'm not interested in supporting these people anymore. It's just enough is enough. That is also something that comes to mind. Or some people that need help all the time. You might be thinking, okay, I've just had enough of being this person and wanting to have a sense of freedom around that. There is something here that looks to me like the symbol of Qantas, the flying kangaroo. So there could be some sort of interest with Australia, with traveling as well, going somewhere, taking flight, Could be something to do with the freedom as well, the energy of freedom, taking a flight somewhere. I'm also picking up Singapore too for some reason. I don't know why, but that's channeled coming through, is Singapore. It's a big smiley face there too. So some of you will have, you know, connections with a child or a grandchild who might be sending you art with a big smiley face on it, sending you love and blessings, or you might be looking at going to visit a child somewhere. Could even be for adoption as well, or a pregnancy for some of you. Okay, this here to me looks like a mask, something that might be, you might see in the Venice festival. Yeah, the Venice Carnivale. So somebody's wearing a mask. There could also be situations around Venice, Italy that you're looking at, wanting to go to, etc. The mask can be, somebody needs to remove a mask. It could be you, it could be somebody else, to reveal their true colors and to be more transparent with a situation moving forward. You might feel somebody's hiding behind a mask and they're not really telling you the truth or revealing who they truly are. So you might have to dig deep into that, or you might just want to release that person or situation from your life. And if you do see something in the cup, you're most welcome to comment, and I will interpret it below for you in the comments section. There's a fish here moving forward. That's more money coming in, which is positive luck, super positive. Something here looks to me like somebody's standing behind a mule. That could be somebody's stubborn, they don't want to move. You're trying to push somebody along, they're not moving, they're not going. There could be farm animals too. So it could be that, you know, you might have a retreat to the countryside or somewhere that has farm animals or donkeys or mules. Southern Europe comes to mind around that, Corsica. There's a coat hanger here, so that's about balancing. Some of you might be also involved in fashion or looking at getting into fashion in some way, designing something to do with a fashion business, whether it's reselling fashion or designing fashion. Underneath we've got something to me that looks like a palm tree or an umbrella. That can be tropical themes, so you might be designing fashion in, you know, or looking at fashion to do with bikinis or swimwear, or going somewhere to an island with tropical palm trees, which sounds delicious right now. Sounds delicious. The coat hanger can also be balancing act, keeping a balance, keeping up with, you know, the Joneses, keeping up with the status quo, etc. Keeping a balance in your life in some capacity. There's a row of faces here, so I feel like there's a new set of friends or associates or groups that you're going to be in touch with who will be helping you. They're going to be helping you with this beautiful white energy here. So there could be a healing group, there could be some sort of friendship group that you're going to connect with. It could be online or in person, but I feel like there's a lot of interest here. You could even be hosting groups yourself, doing retreats, something like that, organizing your own group of new friends, etc. And some people have asked me, like, why is everything taking so long to come through? Why are some of the predictions, you know, taking a long time? Some people's predictions come through straight away and others can take years. And it depends firstly on your energy, how quick and moving you are to access and sort of open your energy. It can be also your transits, your astrological chart, your external influences. It can also just be, you know, situations with COVID, with limitations that are around everybody right now as well. So if you've had predictions, you might want to wait and see, you know, if these predictions will come out later. Let's have a look at the bottom. I can't decipher anything really on the bottom. It just looks like clear tropical water. Clear water, nice and clear. So you're very clear about what you want this month, very clear about what you're doing, how you're doing it, and where you're going. So let's do a wish for everybody. Wishing blessings, love, good energy, positive vibes, abundance, success, new ideas, and everything else that you're wishing for. Underneath the wish, it looks to me like there's streams here. So it could be, once again, you're having streams of income coming in, opening up new streams of income, opening up new avenues. There's an opening here. That bird, I think, was up here, sort of like it's still there. So there's news of something positive coming in around you. There's another little bird here, it looks like, on the side. There's also an eye, so you've got protection from the evil eye, divine protection as well. So lots of blessings, everybody. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing my videos. For those who'd like to know more about the coffee cup or anything else, please comment below or send me an email through my website. Take care, lots of blessings. Ciao for now.